Hello, Montana Tech Nation. It's Bob Green, the old fat retired football coach, coming to you from Alumni Coliseum. Listen, I am going to be on Facebook, so I don't know much about Facebook, MyTube, YouTube, WeTube, TheyTube, all those things. Look, I know that's hard to believe. It's going to go viral, and viral, they tell me, is not a bad deal. You don't even get sick if you go viral. First of all, they got after it hard. I'm telling you, they were like a hobo on a ham sandwich. They were going hard all the way. We tried for a 2-point conversion. They picked it off and scored. If I'd had a rifle, I'd have shot him running right down the field. I had a clear view. No, that. And throw away those video games. Get rid of those things. With my grandkids, I'd like to hit them with a hammer. Not the kids, the video games. Get rid of those things. Stay active. I wanted to raise my kids using a depth chart. Can you imagine that? I wanted that. Pam Green vetoed that idea. Everybody expects you to win. My wife couldn't go to church with me on Sunday, and everybody said, "Where is she?" I said, "She doesn't go out with losers." It's kind of like me. I'm pretty much the ideal husband for Pam Green, but even I can add a wrinkle or two to make myself even better. And a lot of times, a little thing leads to a turnover, leads to something really bad. Kind of like at home with your wife, if you don't replace an empty toilet paper roll. The season's a lot like a roll of toilet paper. The closer you get to the end, the faster it goes. It's all about fit. It's kind of like buying jockey shorts. Everything has to fit, you know? He's like that black lab on the first day of pheasant hunting season. He was pulling at the chain. Kind of like training a hunting dog, you know? The last thing you want is a gun-shy hunting dog, right? You want those defensive backs to be aggressive. Our football team was like the kid that plays second French horn in the school band. We got to play better. It's kind of like going to the Golden Corral buffet, you know? A lot of good stuff to eat, a lot of choices. I was really, really pleased. His attitude's positive. He thinks he could take on hell with a squirt gun. Huh? How many does it take? Snap. A guy can't make any plays for you, you know, if he's hurt. You can't make the club if you're in the tub. I told him have no inhibitions. Go out there and be ready to go. Kind of like that 90-year-old guy going to a nudist colony. No inhibitions and ready to do your best. You know, with Jacksonville, what more can happen? Jacksonville's so bad they sentenced prisoners to attend the games. The key to the win was that the Ore Diggers took control early. Kind of like when you get married. That first day, your wife takes control early. And that's what the Ore Diggers did. When I was your age, I studied far into the night by the light of a single candle. Sat right in the front row, walked both ways, uphill, 5 miles to school, raised my hand all the time, studied, and one day I finally got an A. My grandma beat the heck out of me for cheating. I had a 6 ACT in 1967. One time I got an A and my grandma beat me for cheating. I don't like that bottled water. I like that butte water. You get to eat and drink at the same time. Some aspects look like we're really ready to play. A couple of other aspects look like we just got off Willie Nelson's tour bus. Kind of like George Jones going to a hip-hop concert. Not much harmony there. Well, I'm not a big Yankee fan. It's kind of like living in ancient Rome and cheering for the Lions. It's kind of like that T-bone steak dinner with all the trimmings. They played a complete game. Now the younger guys, a little bit lost, kind of like Chinese arithmetic. Our offense picked us up, didn't they? Oh, man! Our offense picked us up just like you're hitchhiking out in the dark and somebody gives you a ride, man. Our offense picked us up, got us going. It's kind of a math thing, you know? If we'd lost our last one, we'd lost 2 out of 3. But if we'd won our last one, we'd won 2 out of 3. We got to get on a guy and block him like a guy dancing with his date at the homecoming dance. It's kind of like when you go to the junior high dance in the 8th grade and the guy's dancing with a girl. How close did you get? How close did you get? How close did you get? Let's study that thing and then get busy. Like a homely girl on a honeymoon. Busy, busy, busy. We want to be busy. We're kind of like a woodpecker in a petrified forest. You know, just keep busy and look for opportunities. They're going to be very good. I'm telling you. Hey, they're rougher than a pine cone toilet seat. I'm telling you, veterans, freshmen, everybody. You know, 2 days are a challenge. Superman would have sore hamstrings in 2 days. I'm telling you. We can't wait for kickoff, but we got to practice a little bit. We got to practice a little bit. I want these guys bouncing around today like a pogo stick on Viagra. You know, it was not what I would call a modern art masterpiece. It was more like a Minotaur, Nebraska hometown paint job. You know, I feel like, you know, kind of out of it a little bit, you know. Like you're trying to sell bubble gum in the lockjaw ward. You know, you just can't get much done. Well, Gordon, I did not play in the NFL. My NFL career was cut short by lack of ability. I wasn't very good. As that quarterback's looking down the field, he has one option left. Holding. He's got a hold. There are no ugly wins. Kind of like marriage, you know, there are no ugly brides and there ain't no good-looking ex-wives. So we'll take the win. I really feel like our team at this point is ready to go hit individuals from another institution of higher learning. You know, our football team grows all the time. They just keep swinging. They just keep getting better. You know, you crack enough eggs, you'll get an omelet. All the calls I made on 4th down all those years, you know what my favorite 4th down call was?
What?
Punt. It was the most successful play we had.
All right, for Mr. Ball Security, I'm Gordon Voigt. Back to you.
Ball Security.
Come on.
Again, like we said, I hate to say that sounds like an old coach, but I'm an old coach. I was coaching when the Dead Sea was only 6.
When I first started coaching Christ as a kid,
You know, we had an almost game. You know, we were almost good enough. We had several opportunities to make plays. We didn't get the plays made. We got to make more plays. It reminded me when I was in the 3rd grade, and it came time to go to the 4th grade in June, and they told me I was almost good enough to go to 4th.
I got a short memory, just like when I was in the 3rd grade. 2 of the best years of my life. You know, and that's a double-edged sword, you know. It's kind of like watching your mother-in-law go off a cliff in a Cadillac. You know, you got mixed feelings. It's always tough when the football season ends. It's kind of like eating potato chips. You know, it's hard to stop. Well, I'm just trying to think of that famous quotation from that great football coach, Amos Alonzo Staggs. What did he say right before he died?